Commander. Our fifth landing on this body.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Shield activated.
Amazing shooting, Commander. That's our 642nd Revenant. Quite an achievement. Amazing shooting, Commander. That's our 643rd Revenant. Quite an achievement. Amazing shooting, Commander. That's our 644th Revenant. Quite an achievement.
CMDR graphic equalizer pointed.
Cargo scoop deployed.
await your return, Captain.
Welcome back, Commander.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed. System reboot sequence initiated. Thrusters online.
We have touched down, Commander. Our 6th landing on this body.
missions.
Sweet. One more dead motherfucking alien. That's our 645th Revenant. Yippee-ki-yay. Setting course for Tellin. We will reach our destination in 3 jumps.